Yeah, you've asked a question which has a very long answer. So, I'll try to sum it up. Okay, sorry, I'll start. Keep rolling. My name is NIPUN Marya. I'm the CEO of IQOO India. The brand philosophy of IQOO, actually IQOO is an acronym which stands for I Quest On and On. This philosophy is exactly what a lot of Indian youth have today, which is they want to go for their dreams. We call this as no dream is too big. And while no dream is too big, what they really want is to keep going on and on. And so we picked up On and On, and that's their quest as well. So therefore the name I Quest On and On. The journey has started in 2020, when we started, so it's been nearly 4 years since we started IQOO in India. IQOO is a sub-brand of Vivo. Vivo is a household name in India now. And as we started setting up IQOO, we realized that there is a huge potential of underserved customers, and these are people who are really performance hungry, when it comes to their smartphones, because they want to, open heavy applications, games, documents. They're on the go all the time, so they really want a phone which is as reliable, because maybe their livelihood depends on it. And there are so many people, people who are white collar workers, people who love gaming, so on and so forth. We found out that in the industry there are so many people who are talking camera, and they're ready to capture the moon, but they can't maybe run WhatsApp properly. So not the most ideal situation for most people. So therefore we found that there is this big gap which needs to be filled, and therefore we thought about IQOO, which will be always performance first, and give you a very well-rounded flagship experience, especially when it comes to flagships. And what we launched today, the IQOO 12, is our best flagship ever. IQOO 12, we can divide into 4 parts. And the first and the foremost part, when you touch a phone, is the design of the phone. So we've totally redefined and redesigned the way a flagship smartphone should look, especially with our partnership with BMW M Motorsport, which is already 3 years into running. We are possibly the only brand which has this kind of partnership. And it is so evident when you hold the phone in your hand, how premium it feels because of the curved and the beautiful glass at the back. We have the phone which is the fastest and the most powerful in the segment, and therefore this time it's Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. 8 Gen 3 is a chipset which from its predecessor has improved performance efficiencies by more than 20% and also reduced battery consumption. So overall you get great flagship experience without really thinking about will my battery last all day long also or not. We are also the pioneers of dual chip, which means we don't give you 1 but 2 chips inside the phone, especially in our flagship. So for the first time, we have also launched a supercomputing chip Q1. This supercomputing chip Q1 works best in videos and games because it enhances the resolution of the videos and the games as well as the frame rates. So because the screen also supports 144 Hz. So what you will see is that the extrapolation happens to 144 FPS. Again, it's the best in the industry, and for people who are watching, what it means is the smoothest experience ever while operating a phone. This is also powered by a totally new technology which we have done for making the battery, and that also makes it last all day long and even longer than a day or so. Lastly, very important is camera, because you don't want to click bad pictures, right? Nobody wants that. So when we click pictures with this phone, it has a triple camera setup, a 50 MP main camera, a 64 MP telephoto periscopic camera, and also 50 MP ultra wide camera. The zoom capability, just to tell you, goes from 1x up to 100x, and the periscopic telephoto is 3x, which is again the first in the industry. 10x HD zoom and up to 100x digital zoom, right? So again, another unique feature of the camera is the handheld astro mode. Earlier, everybody who wanted to click pictures of the sky or the stars had to rely on a tripod because the hand used to shake a lot, but not the case anymore with the IQOO 12 because it has a handheld astro mode. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, they work very well in tandem, and therefore finally what you get is industry's best smartphone performance. And why do I say that? One good way to measure is the AnTuTu scores. So for the first time, we'll see we've crossed 2 million also, as AnTuTu score actually is close to 2.2 million. So again, a remarkable achievement. So, and it does not just stop there. In fact, the memory configuration also that we have, which is LPDDR5X and UFS 4.0, again is the best in the industry. We've also given extended RAM. So if you have a 16 GB phone, you can extend up to 16 GB more. So which is 32 GBs of RAM. So you can be rest assured, anybody who's using the phone cannot feel any lag or any stutter or any kind of bad experience at all with this new flagship. See, AI has been included in smartphones for a long time now. AI has become a buzzword these days, but when it comes to smartphones and technology, some sort of AI has already started integrating till a couple of years ago. How do I say that and why do I say that? Especially if you see the camera capabilities, and in fact even IQOO phones, they can sense the scene. Is it a paper, or is it a portrait, or what kind of scene is being clicked. All of this is happening because of the AI. So AI is here to stay, and I think AI will only further enhance the customer experience while using the phone. Movie also which we released today, the IQOO 12 film, we consciously had one part about environment. Also, I think that particular scene of 20 to 30 seconds highlights two parts. One part is that how one individual can make a difference, right, and be the GOAT in his own way. And second, environment is very important for us, and I think come what may, whether a small way or a big way, I think we should all make an attempt to save our environment. We are still building brand IQOO and trying to make it a strong brand in India. The initial response that we've got over the last 4 years has been overwhelming, to say the least. We've got some great business successes. And more than business success, I think the way consumers have responded, come together, made a community, and this community is now 5 lakh people strong. I think it's a testament to what IQOO is doing on ground. And I believe that these are just foundations. We still have to create the whole building. And when this building is created, I think it will be a beautiful one.